leaving the Trail Motel, and how cute was that? Found the place comfortable. I found the gentleman who owns the place adorable, and the room was adorable. And again, for under $60, I mean, how can you go wrong, right? I mean, I guess I probably could have said, hey, could I get a discount? He probably would have made it cheaper, but I don't need a discount. And about ready to go. Oh, here's their key. Thought that was pretty neat. Got little holes in them, so you put it into the door, old school, and it hits those little slots. I don't know how they do that, but, well, I know it's a mechanical key, but pretty neat anyways. Headed to Crondon, C-R-O-D-O-N, Crondon today, 80 miles, and passing through Harrison, and about 30 miles where I can get some lunch and feed myself. I did gorge myself on some pizza, kind of forced it down. I don't have an appetite in the morning. I don't know why. I never really have, but I just know I have to get stuff in my body. So, taking off today. I have this SD card. I have 32 gigs, so I'm just going to run today as normal and see what happens. I will be in Chadron. Chadron. I'll pronounce it by the end of the day, promise. And they have a super Walmart there, so I can go in and get a lot of more SD cards, and mail off the ones that I have before I drop them in water or something. Okay, so that's what our day is today. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Had to do payroll this morning, so I had to get up and pay my people for doing such a great job. Jesse, thank you so much. Zachary, thank you so much. Chris, thank you so much. You guys are doing an amazing job. Kimberly, thank you so much. You're doing such a great job. And that's that. So here we are again on our bikes, being able to go out and explore this country. I have not met a rude person yet. I've not met somebody who made me think differently that this country is beautiful, and the people who live in this country are just amazing. Meet them one-on-one without any political slants or values, ideas, and belief conversations. They say don't talk about politics or religion. Okay, if you get to know people outside of that, again, I just find that there's more good in people than bad, and that is proven to be the case across this country so far. So today we get to go into Nebraska. We're gonna be out of Wyoming. Yay, let's go. Texas Trail. Got my Pandora on. I don't choose the songs, it just comes on. It's offline stuff. But hey, I'll take some Kathmandu, I guess. Gives me a little mix of R&B, reggae, and folk. And I like it all, so we're good. Good morning, America. Although this might be a little much. Well, let's go. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, tractors. We got a train coming. See if I can get this freaking hook for me. There it is. Come on, give me it. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Love it every time. Love it every time. Give them the womp womp and it goes on me. I don't know why, but it's motivating. And if anybody knows, I saw all these trains, I see so much coal coming out of Wyoming. Don't know where it's coming from. Didn't know Wyoming was a coal state. So maybe I'll Google it. I won't Google it. Old barn, old house. Not old, but old enough that I could have been born in it, 1967. I wonder what the top was for. I wonder why they did that. Was for decorations or a purpose? But that's where they lived. They were young, they had a family. Their family grew up. Kids went to college. Grandma and grandpa stayed there forever. They came all the way out here in the middle of Wyoming to visit them. They had a hay farm and cattle. That's what they did for a living all their lives. Yeah, I got up in the morning, went to the local church. Good morning, cattle. Enjoy your time eating grass. Van Tassel, population 22 people. It's a historic. Look what I found. Nebraska. The good life. We're gonna find out if it's a good life. This is my Nebraska dance. Woo. And because I didn't get Wyoming, check this out. On the other side, I'm gonna go over there and kind of cut it and paste it as if I did. Can you see that, Wyoming? Of course you can. Wyoming. Oh. Nebraska. Dance. Wyoming. I came to you about 2 weeks ago, but boo, pow, Wyoming. I guess he was looking at that coffee sighting. Dude pulled over right there once he saw me. I thought, all right, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Robbery time. In the middle of Nebraska. And those gonna rob me. They do, they got a fight in their hands. Unless they have a gun. Then, well, they can have whatever I want. They want. Okay. About 6 miles ago, I'm going all the way uphill from here, this Nebraska sign. I reached down and touched my pocket and realized my wallet's gone. In my wallet is all of my SD cards, my credit cards, everything. I keep it in my right pocket. But when I got here to the Nebraska sign, my SD card ran out because it's a 32 gigabyte, so I had one more left. So I wanted to tape and record the Nebraska sign and the Wyoming sign. Again, 6 miles ago. It's all uphill, 6 miles. So I turn around and I sprint. I use everything I have and I'm praying, Lord, please let my wallet still be there. I get here and there it is. Unbelievable. I had a cyclist come right behind me. He came through here and he didn't notice it. About 20 cars have come by. They did not notice it. Sitting right there. Unbelievable. It's a miracle. I'm so forgetful. I pulled it out, I put it on top of my bag. That's how I've lost my last 2 pair of gloves. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I pull up and I see it. I didn't know if it was over by the Wyoming sign or here, because I walked this bike over to the Wyoming sign and took a video of it. But I'm spent. I was 6 miles, thankfully, again. Not extreme downhill, but downhill. I had that son of a gun in a 11 and 12, and I put everything I had into it. So that adds another 12 miles to my day, but I found my wallet. I found my wallet. Unbelievable. So I'm gonna sit here and down a Gatorade, eat a couple of power bars, and head back. Thankfully, I'm only 10 miles away from Harrison. Can't believe it, man. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that wallet's sitting right there. Got a few $100s in cash. Credit card's enough to buy a house. My ID. But most importantly, I've got 4 SD cards in there that has all the film from everything I've been doing from Cody on. Even Cody from West Yellowstone on. Unbelievable. Thank you, Lord. Okay, coming into Harrison. I need a breakfast place. All I had this morning was a few cold pizza. Yuck. What do you think my chances of finding a breakfast place? Probably pretty good. Looks like they might have breakfast. Hi folks, where could I get breakfast in this town?
What's that?
Breakfast?
Oh. I don't know if the hotel's still serving or not. I'm guessing not.
It's a there's no restaurant in town?
The bar has noon meals, and they probably serve hamburgers and sandwiches
Okay.
and salads,
But there's a
they
hotel
don't do
here.
breakfast.
But there is a hotel.
Yeah, it's right at the end of the street.
Okay, right to the right. Okay, thank you so much. We have a market. We have a saloon, bar and grill. So let's see if we get breakfast first at the hotel. Post office. Oh, maybe I can go in there today. In a hotel. That's pretty much it for this town. Which again, I would call adorable. But one more time, what are you? You're a what?
I'm a captain and a sheriff and a deep sea diver and a investigator on the farm.
That is incredible. I'm glad that you are here just in case somebody needs saved, especially the deep sea diving. Is there a sea around here? You got water?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. A second. Okay, I am, what's this place called?
Harrison House Hotel.
Harrison House Hotel, and I have been entertained by mom, daughter, and granddaughter, who are just absolutely wonderful today. They fed me a wonderful breakfast in a wonderful place called Harrison, Nebraska, and I'm gonna head out from here. But what a great experience. Thank you, lady. Howdy, folks.
Well, hey.
Hi.
Where are you from?
I am from Lake Tahoe, coming from Washington, going to Maine. So coming through your town.
Going to Maine?
Yes.
Going to Maine?
Wow.
And just got through having breakfast at your only
Harrison
hotel,
House. Uh-huh.
which is wonderful people and a lot of wonderful stories. Got to know a lot about your town. Now I need some water and some Gatorade to get me to
I got water and Powerade.
Chadron or Sharon.
Cheyenne.
No,
Water?
Chadron.
Oh, Chadron.
Lord.
I know, it's hard.
It's
if
me.
you don't know
No,
it.
it's me.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's me. It's
I'm
all me.
It's an old French trapper name.
Oh,
Well, the thing-
just
what's-
recently I had the set of bikers yesterday, and they were biking for like kind of boys girls town in their area, and this was in Idaho.
Oh.
And then they were going to New York City. But then I also had a set of marathoners, and he was in second place, and he was going to Washington D.C.
If I was a better person, I'd ride for charity.
That has a sand hill.
1960s, and what's the tubs all about?
And those are the bathtub. This was a Sioux County fair. This was just our local Sioux County fair that usually is the end of August or end of July, first part of August, the first week of August.
Do you guys still have the fair here?
We still have the fair.
Did you have a parade?
Oh, and this is the parade. This is one of the parade. Powell Hardware had put, this is what he did for the Sioux County for one of his floats. And so, but each one of the businesses and whoever wants to be in it can be in it. And we always have the Honor Guard, which are our veterans, and the Sioux County Fair Board, the officers, and then we have of course, our local fire department, the rescue unit, and then all the businesses usually try to have floats, and people that have their own private businesses usually have floats. A lot of our reunion people, like that graduate from Sioux County High, they all like 20 year, 30 year, 40 year, 50 year, all get together, and then they are on a flatbed. They're on chairs on a flatbed, and they go through the fair parades.
And the homesteaders. Now you said what year did your great grandparents?
They celebrate the auxiliary, which is 100-year ranches. You know. Now we celebrated our 100th year in 1985.
So 1885 is when your great grandparents homesteaded here in Harrison.
Yes, on the Sears side.
I think that's so wonderful.
On my dad's side, and we still own it.
And you still own it.
Mm-hmm.
How fun is this town? Okay, okay. I am at Fort something. I don't know what it's called. Fort. I don't know. I forget. I'll know here in a second, but it's got like 3 different museums and a campsite, but most importantly, it has air conditioning and a restaurant that's really, really cool. When I say cool, I mean cold. I mean, not cool as in cool, but just cold. So, very nice. Parking my bike and coming in and having a vegan burger. So, very nice. Vegetarian burger, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what is this place called? Where did I just pull into?
This is Fort Robinson State Park.
Fort Robinson State Park. So that's where I'm at. And I get to share a table with children that are out of control. A joke. But anyways, nice and cool. I'll go through it, maybe. Or I'll just sit here for the next hour and let my body cool down before I get to the next spot. It's hot out there. Hydration, hydration, hydration. That makes number 2 that I'm drinking. I'll get all that in me too. Okay, leaving Fort Richardson. Had to be a little quiet in there because, well, tourism, you know, people doing business. It's 100 degrees out. I've got 27 miles to go. I only have a few minutes left on my recording because of this. You know, I only got that 32 gigabytes. So no filming as I'm riding, just some introduction as I'm stopping. About 3 miles is Crawford, and then about 25 miles after that is my destination in Chadron, which is a bigger town, and I'll go to Walmart and get a bunch of SD cards. Yes, that way I ain't got to worry about my filming. But anyways, that seems like a nice little place. Like I said before, kind of cool, old history. It's a fort. There were soldiers here. There was some history here. There was some stuff going on. If you want to know, this is the 1909 brick barracks. So this is all built in 1909. And that is the only thing I have. There's an information station. If you want to know anything else, look it up. I made it to Chadron. 91 miles total in front of Walmart. Last 20 miles a headwind coming at me at 20 miles an hour. Man, just relentless. And then the last 7 miles had to be uphill and the wind blowing. It was a pretty big physical challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I'm dead. Not dead, but I'm dying. I do have a hotel tonight. Another under $60 hotel actually. It's like a suite thing, so got like a little discount. But after these long days, I'm not crawling in a tent and being hot all night without a shower. No, I'm getting air conditioning. Funny, the family that I sat next to for lunch about 30 miles ago just walked by me here at Walmart. So I found that a little interesting. This little girl's like, hey, I know you. But that's a long day, a really long day. So that's what I'm at. I'm gonna go in there and get my SD cards. I'm gonna go back to the hotel. Hope they have a spa. I did check. $60, I don't think so. But it's the Shandon Inn and Suites, so who knows? Maybe they do have something. If not, and I'll probably order in again. Way too beat up and burnt to go anywhere. So over 90 miles, that's difficult. I'll see what I'm gonna do tomorrow. By the way, the advice the guy gave me yesterday to go up into the Black Hills, I took a look at that last night and I don't think so. I have traveled enough and it is hot enough. I just need to get across the state. So that's what I'm doing. And I got about 2 minutes left on this recording and on this SD card. So I'm glad to be here. I didn't check if they had SD cards, but I know Walmart everywhere else I've gone to has had them. And I hope they have the 256 gigabyte ones as well. That way I don't have to worry about it. So not closing out the day. I'll close it out later, but I did make it. What a hell of a ride. 100 degrees, wind in your face, 91 miles. It would have been 81 miles, but I had to turn around and, you know, go get my wallet and go back up that hill. I drank more water today, so at least I'm being responsible when it comes to hydration and and food and nutrition. I'm learning that. Tomorrow I just really like to get out of here by 5 a.m. It's gonna be this hot. I'd like to be driving off at 5 o'clock in the morning, and that'll help out. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna try. If I get all my shit together tonight, and hydrate tonight, cleaned up tonight, and just have everything packed, just get up, do my stretch, and get them moving on. That'll be a better plan. And the 90 days, I don't know, maybe I can go 75 tomorrow. Maybe I can get it done by 1 o'clock, just run until 5 o'clock at night.